Hey guys, want to show your support to the channel and get some awesome rewards at the same time? Then go check out my Patreon page where at whatever tier you choose that fits your budget, you'll get plenty of rewards such as updates and announcements on the regular, exclusive sneak peeks of my videos before they go up online, get yourself credited, and receive a special shout out at the end of my videos and more. Go to patreon.com/AckleyAttack44227TV to start pledging today. And don't forget to also check out and consider gifting me any items I have listed on my Amazon wishlist and even supporting me on my Streamlabs tipping page that'll also help support the channel directly. Links are in the description box below as well as on my link tree for you to check out. Thank you and enjoy today's video. Take care. Hey guys, like what we do on our channel and want to see more videos from us? Then not to worry about a thing. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as turning on the notification bell so that way you can see more of our videos coming up very soon. Thank you and enjoy today's video. Hey folks, I'm gonna be coming back to Retro GameCon Spring Edition, taking place at the Odd-Center Convention Center up in Syracuse, New York from May 16th through the 17th. I'm gonna be there all weekend as a regular attendee, and I'm gonna be going as both versions of Barbara from Genshin Impact, which is her as a ballerina on Saturday, and in her regular Deaconess outfit on Sunday. Go to RetroGameCon.com/RGC Spring for more details and information, and if you see me there all weekend, then by all means come on up to me and say hi. Hope to see you there. This is AckleyAttack4427 here with, well, I guess it's time for another one of these videos right now, so yeah, I guess I do indeed apologize if I haven't actually done one of these response/rant videos after some time. I just need some time to, you know, pretty much ease myself up and, of course, work on other videos for sure to really get them off my chest for sure, and plus, I guess pretty much really had a lot going through since after Geek Art Confluence not too long ago, but I'm here now with, of course, this video for sure, and well, I guess surprisingly enough, it has been nearly a year since I've actually done one of these videos for sure on this subject matter. I think I might as well bring up right now as we speak. So yeah, honestly, I think I could have done it whenever, pretty much within the week after its release. But hey, I'm doing it now for sure. So yeah. And to give you guys a little context, if you may recall, pretty much right around last year, I actually did do a couple of videos not too long ago on the subject of course, the Looney Tunes movie that's going to be coming up very soon. That being, of course, Coyote versus Acme. So yeah. I guess pretty much of anything. I think we do know pretty much everything that goes on with, of course, what's happened with Coyote versus Acme for sure. Pretty much the one film that we were hoping that we would actually get, but Warner Brothers decided to cancel it before it got released. It just got rid of it for a tax write-off for sure, which, yeah, did spark a lot of outrage for sure when we first heard the news about how he hands down, and well, we've actually been campaigning to see this movie get released for sure. And well, luckily enough, within the couple of videos that I actually did last year for sure, looks like pretty much it actually shows that there is a light at the end of the tunnel for sure, because pretty much of anything after the success of course, The Day the Earth Blew Up, Ketchup Entertainment decided to buy the distribution rights to of course, pretty much for Coyote versus Acme for sure, to which yeah, that is actually garnered up a lot of positive buzz when we heard the news about it for sure. And not to mention following afterwards, during last year's San Diego Comic-Con, they actually did set the movie to be released right around on its current release date as we speak, which is, of course, August the 28th of this year for sure. So yeah. I guess pretty much of anything. The last two videos that I did last year covering Coyote versus Acme for sure will give you some ideas of course, some news that we actually got regarding pretty much the one canceled and shelved movie that we should have gotten some time ago for sure, and would have actually pretty much given Warner Brothers a whole crap load of money for sure. And, well, I'm happy to say that following afterwards, and even after talking about it back in early January as one of my most anticipated movies for this year for sure, and trust me, we still got a long ways to go for this year in terms of movies. I'm happy to say that for the subject of this video, we're actually going to be talking about Coyote versus Acme once again, but this time around, we actually have full confirmation that as of Wednesday last week for sure, they have officially released a trailer for that said movie that's going to be coming up within a few months for sure, and yeah. I guess it is safe to say that is really great news by far. Yet seeing that we're going to be getting a full-on trailer for that movie that's going to be coming up very soon. That is just absolutely a phenomenal all the way, and I am really quite thrilled to actually pretty much see that for sure. So yeah, that's at least what I can say, of course, that front, and I guess in the subject of today's video, I think it would make sense to give you guys pretty much my out-of-watch reaction / analysis to that said trailer that we actually got. I know I won't go into a full-on detail for sure, but I'll keep it short and sweet and to the point in regards to what I've actually witnessed for, of course, the trailer that we actually got. And, well, if you actually have kept up to date with me on my posts on social media for sure, I actually did mention, of course, on what I thought of the trailer through there for sure. But if you guys want my full-on thoughts on the trailer in this video for sure, I have to say, they really pulled off a really great trailer for sure, and with what I'm seeing, it actually looks really great for sure. And I do mean that in the best possible way, so yeah, I think with what I've actually seen by far, the trailer for, of course, this movie actually came out fantastic for sure. And I'm impressed with, of course, the amount of effort they actually did to really make this one look great for sure. And I might be wrong in saying that they might have actually showed it during Comic-Con last year for sure, but whatever the case may be, I really do think it is actually really quite nice for sure, So yeah, I think with what I'm actually seeing story-wise from what I can gather, I really do think it is gonna play out, of course, on what the movie is gonna be like. That being, of course, Wild E. Coyote from the Looney Tunes is suing the Acme Corporation for faulty products for him to use in order to catch the Roadrunner. Which I do think is actually a really good premise for this movie, hands down. And with what they're actually showing off from what I can gather, I really do think they really have a lot going for to really make this one work for sure. And yeah, I think given to that matter, hands down, it really is pulling off all the strains for sure to really actually give us such a great time for sure. Really actually trying to really be its own pretty much core, yeah, or pretty much of anything, regular old law movie for sure. Just, yeah, pretty much just a whole movie set in a courtroom for sure. But really want to pretty much still retain, of course, pretty much the love and the feel of the Looney Tunes for sure, which I do think is actually really quite nice, hands down, so yeah, but that's at least what I can say on that front for sure, and not only that, I think from what I'm seeing visually, I really do think they really put in a lot of hard-working effort with the film's visuals for sure, yeah, and literally from, of course, the, pretty much when I talked about the still images in the last video that I did, talking about how this movie, they really wanted to go for the similar style for, of course, pretty much on what was given to, pretty much a good example, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and yeah, they really are utilizing the hang quite well for sure, and yeah, I think just by pretty much seeing pretty much the Looney Tunes characters, like not just Wild E. Coyote and the Roadrunner, but also a few others that we actually got, like of course Tweety Bird and Daffy Duck and Porky Pig, just to name me a few from what I can gather. To even blending in quite well with, of course, pretty much all the actors in the live action setting for sure, like of course pretty much Will Forte, Lana Cooper, and John Cena. Again, that's just to name me a few for sure. I really do think it is actually a really nice blend from, of course, what I'm actually seeing, and yeah, they really actually did do a bang-up job with, of course, what I'm seeing for sure. Now, granted, I think there might be some that I think could have used a little work from what I can gather for sure, but the rest I do think is actually really top-notch so far, and yeah, they really did put a lot of hard-working effort to really try to make this look great for sure, and it is actually quite nice. And yeah, that's literally what I could say of course, that front for sure. I could go on and on, of course, plenty of other things from what I can gather, but those are quite a few that I could actually bring up for sure, and yeah. And of course, to top it all off, pretty much from what I've actually seen, I do think so far, I think for pretty much a few of the actors that we actually got for this movie, yeah, I do think pretty much from what I can gather, Will Forte is going to stand out in being pretty much the Coyote's lawyer for sure, and John Cena as the head of Acme has actually got me quite curious for sure, So yeah, they really have got a really good amount of actors to really be on board with, of course, this movie for sure, and yeah, still got me really quite curious to see on where they're going to go from, of course, what I've actually seen, so yeah. But either way, those are just my thoughts from what I can gather, and yeah. With everything else that I've actually pretty much said about the trailer, even some ones that I couldn't mention for the time being for sure. Yeah, they really are pulling off all the stops to try to make this look great, and they really are accomplishing that quite well. I'm intrigued with, of course, what I'm seeing in regards to the trailer for, of course, this movie as a whole, and of course, it's actually got me hyped up to actually see this for sure. And plus, I really do like the way that during the course of the trailer that they actually did advertise it as the movie that Acme doesn't want you to see. Pretty much a nice little reference to, of course, what's actually happened when Warner Brothers did try to get rid of it for a tax write-off for sure, so yeah. I guess another thing too, in pretty much the week before the trailer actually dropped for sure, pretty much Ketchup Entertainment did release a short teaser for the trailer for that saying movie on tax day with I'm not gonna lie, pretty much a really great jab bag Warner Brothers for sure, with of course the Coyote holding up two signs saying Happy Tax Day, and the second one saying check your write-off. So So yeah, honestly to me, I really do think that is actually a really great jab at Warner Brothers for sure with what they actually did for that Sega movie for sure. That I do think is actually really quite clever for sure. And not to mention the video they posting the day before the trailer actually dropped for sure, with of course Will Forte advertising the whole trailer with some footage that pretty much that we never got to see in the trailer itself. I really do think is actually really quite clever. So yeah, they really are pulling off all the stops to really do their best to market the film pretty much in every way they can for sure. Which I know is saying a whole lot because pretty much as we all know, Ketchup Entertainment is not that big of a company for sure, as they're much more of a independent film and pretty much a independent film production and distribution company for sure. So yeah, so hardly any marketing for any of their films have actually pretty much been done in order for people to go and see them for sure. But luckily enough, I really do think they are pulling off all the stops to market this film the best that they can for sure. And I really do think they are really committed to get this movie released as much as we want to see this movie get released for sure. That's how much. That's how bad we want it, folks. And it is definitely for the best way possible for sure. So yeah, that's at least what I can say, of course, that front. So I guess with everything that I've actually mentioned for sure, yeah, I'm glad that pretty much that we got the trailer for, of course, this movie for sure, and yeah, and of course that would lead to the ultimate question. Now that we got the full-on trailer for that same movie, am I gonna go see it when it actually comes out? Well, my answer to that is hell yeah, I'm definitely gonna see it for sure. So yeah, and I will be honest, I think I know hands down that I always do have a strong love for the Looney Tunes for sure, and yeah, and I guess pretty much of anything, they have actually been going strong for sure, even in some of Warner Brothers' difficult times, hands down for sure. And I do want to see where they'll go for pretty much for many different incarnations for sure, because yeah, each and every single one of them, whether they're good or bad or somewhere in between, we know that we will still always love the Looney Tunes in every way, shape, or form for sure. So yeah. And I guess pretty much if anything, of course I would be up for seeing pretty much seeing Coyote versus Acme for sure, because yeah, let me tell you, this movie has really come a long way for sure, and now with the trailer that actually dropped for sure, and even not to mention, in addition to that, we actually got a brand new poster for that Sega movie for sure, which I'm not gonna lie, is still really great hands down. Yeah, I say this movie has really come a long way from, of course, pretty much being killed off by Warner Brothers to somehow be resurrecting for sure. Yeah, almost like pretty much this movie is actually living the real life death and resurrection of Jesus Christ for sure. So yeah. I guess pretty much for what it is, I do have strong faith in, of course, seeing this movie for sure, because let me tell you, since after pretty much on how well pretty much the day the Earth blew up actually did, of course we would want to see Coyote versus Acme get the same treatment that it deserves for sure. Because let me tell you, if we would have gone back pretty much to when Warner Brothers still were producing and making that same movie, and just imagine for the fact if they would have released that same movie themselves for sure, I think we wouldn't be in, of course, pretty much in the massive predicament that we are now for sure, which is thankfully getting resolved for sure. So So yeah. And yeah, part of me did kind of wish Warner Brothers would, of course, pretty much just release the movie anyways, instead of canceling it for sure, and getting rid of it for a tax write-off. Kind of like what they did with Batgirl and Scoop Holiday Hunt for sure. But either way, I think with where we're at right now, I think Coyote versus Acme is in real great hands with Ketchup Entertainment for sure, and I do think it is for the best for sure, because yeah, if there is a lesson that we want to take away from, of course, what happened a few years ago to where we are right now, to pretty much quote pretty much a video from the Doctor for sure. Yeah, if you want to cancel a movie, do it during the pre-production phase, not the post-production with everything fully complete and ready to be released for sure. So yeah. But that's at least what I can say, of course, that front. So yeah, either way, I'm excited to see this movie for when it actually comes out for sure. And plus, I even showed the trailer to my dad for sure, and of course, he'd be up for seeing the Hag as well for sure. So yeah, I definitely know I'll be taking him to see it with me for sure. So yeah, we'll definitely see what comes up, hands down for sure. So yeah, but either way, I'm excited to see what Coyote versus Acme will have to offer for sure, and yeah, I guess pretty much, if anything, I do have strong faith in, of course, this movie, and I do want to pretty much see it on the big screen for sure. So yeah, so you might as well pretty much mark on your calendars for sure, because yeah, August the 28th is when this movie is going to be released for sure, and boy, we're going to be in for one amazing great time at the movie theater for sure. I guarantee that. So yeah, and I guess on that thought alone, I think I might as well end this video here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this latest video, and by all means, let me know down in the comments down below on what you thought of the trailer for Coyote versus Acme, and I guess pretty much like what I'm gonna do. Are you gonna plan on going to see this movie for yourself? I would love to know. So yeah, that's at least what I can say, of course, that front. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest video, and well, I think I've got plenty more that'll be coming up very soon, but hopefully I think, depending on what goes on in my end for sure, we'll definitely see what comes up, hands down, but I'll be sure to let you know when the time comes. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Special thanks to all of my supporters on Patreon for making today's video possible, including my top tier supporters for this month, VD and Sam Shepard. So if you want to be like these guys and show your support to us, then go to patreon.com/AckleyTackTV to pledge now, do so, and get some awesome rewards within your budget. Hey guys, this is AckleyTack4427 here. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Feel free to like, comment, and share if you enjoy what you're seeing. If you like what you see here and want to see more videos coming up, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and switch on the notification bell to get notifications, and select all notifications to be notified for when we post a new video. And don't forget to switch on notifications on your phone as well. Also, don't forget to check out my second channel and our 2-member channel with Sam the Thomas Fan 1, SamAttack4427TheThomasFan1 Productions, for plenty more content you can't find on here. You can check both of our channels out with the links or by our handles provided on screen. Feel free to shoot me an email with my email address provided, backley95@hotmail.com, if you want to ask me a question, want to collab with me for a project you've got in the works, or if you want to book me to be featured for a convention coming up.
Follow me on my social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos, as well as plenty of others I've got with my handles provided, as well as the links down in the description box below. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok for other videos I've got aside from the ones I'm posting on YouTube, and on Twitch for any future live streams I've got coming up soon, as well as join our official Discord server to see what we've provided. If you wish to show your support to me, then feel free to check out my Patreon to get sneak peeks of my videos coming up before they go up online, as well as getting access to updates and playing more, in addition to getting some awesome rewards within your budget. Also, don't forget to check out and show your support to me on my wishlist on Amazon, and even supporting me at streamlabs.com/AckleyTACTV/tip that you can find in the description box below, as well as on my Twitch page. And in case you can't find any of the links that are provided, then not to worry about a thing. All the links and stuff are also provided on my link tree that you can also find in the description box below, as well as a few selected number of my social media pages. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video. Take care.